these patterns, I mean, we put everything in this mastermind report. So one, we can have it, everybody can share the trading plan, we can learn, we can see how to read it, and we just get better over time of how to read it or how to, analyze the market. All right. So, to me, the metaverse, right? The metaverse is another economy, but it's not going to take off as fast as people think. I think the AI and the wearables and the Internet of Things are going to take out faster than the metaverse, right? You got to get people using technology before they actually play inside of it. The gaming, a lot of the games are starting, they're having a problem with the KYC, right? They want every person in the metaverse to have identity and to go in there and know who they are. So I don't think the world is ready for the metaverse until the regulators are able to regulate it, right? Now, what I do see a trend happening is metaverse personalities, right? Starting to become more popular because guys are going to use something else that's not them to be a representation of them. But I think that's the biggest holdup on the metaverse is that, you don't want these virtual economies where it's untraceable. That was the whole thing with Mt. Gox and Silk Road, of having things on the black market. Now, of course, I'm crypto. I want to have all that freedom. But the reality, if you think the reality is that we're going to have this free for all and be able to do whatever we want, we can try it. But, be prepared to get those letters from the IRS, be prepared to fight and be isolated. I also think we're moving to a social credit score, right? So I don't know if you have did anything. I'm gonna give you guys the resources. The social credit score, we've already started seeing companies are going to get isolated, if they're not complying, right? A credit rating and a blacklist, right? And that is, the social credit score is also something they're gonna introduce in the next, in these next 7 years. And so these companies like Binance or things, if they don't comply, the social credit score will go down and they will be isolated and the users will be attacked. I don't, for me, I've been through IRS audits and things. I hired I had a partner, he was a business owner, we hired a lawyer. And when we hired that lawyer, they audited his whole entire office. And he's like, bro, we can't take this case. That's the type of things that were happening in the traditional world. Right? Right? I tried to sue the government and they audited his whole entire office. Everybody got audited. And then next year, my mom got audited. And then after that, I was like, you know what? I'm going to play nice. Because it's not worth my time. I just give you half and we become partners. So, that's my experience. Other people may not have any experiences and they're willing to try their luck. But I know Mark has done certain things. We got guys inside the mastermind that's educated. We've kind of talked about different things and, that's that. So let me show you some of the new features, right? Let me just go through and show you a chart. All right, so let's pull up a blank chart here. All right, everybody can see my screen?
Yep.
Yeah, second shot heard around the world coming soon. I believe that, Cal. All right, so y'all see my screen. I want you guys to go to your indicators in trading view, or candlesticks. You got a new high-low. This high-low feature, right, on a 5-minute, you're gonna see it. Here, I'm gonna put one on there. All right, so traditionally, this is something that normally, all right, the high-low.
Oh, damn.
You see that, right?
That's dope.
So this should be able to help a lot of traders. When you start seeing making new highs, right? in these candlesticks, you'll see that trend go up. All right. And see, even here, just this little indicator, right, of changing your candlesticks to high low. It actually gives you a reading of every candlestick. Right. So of course on the 1 day, you come over here and I have to do it lighter. This 1880 from here on out, you know, it never hit 1880 again. Right. And that those could be, you know, it just, of course you can see it on the side, but seeing these candlesticks and seeing this selling, right? And you see that it's I actually just added the volume-based colors on it. So you can see that it was above average selling and it made a new high, or it made a higher low, right? Stream selling, higher low. That tells me that it's bullish, right? So that's the assignment from this class, is I want everybody to get familiar with the high low on the candlesticks, right? You know, looking at these candlesticks, right? That gives you,
Jamar,
yeah.
it turned all my blue when I put the high low on. How did you edit it?
They turn them to blue.
Yeah, it turned all mine blue there.
Yeah, so one of the high-low features is that a lot of people don't like seeing the colors. They want, because now the high-low thing is like, you don't want to see buying and selling. You don't want to see the buyers and sellers. You want to see the price action. So really the high and low is for, you know, guys that were old school that just use volume over orders or price action, where that's why it's blue. But for me, you know, I'm a creature of habit. Just go to your indicators and hit volume-based color bars, and you can change the colors. So that volume-based colors.
Yeah, I see it.
All right, and now you should be good. All right, so, you know, I wanted to add a trading tip, but I really wanted to give you guys the reassurance that this is probably not the right time to leave crypto. It is the right time to diversify. It's probably not the right time to be, you know, saving for a rainy day and all your money in the bank. You know, it's probably a good time to have you some stable coin. I don't care if it's, you know, USDC or you know, whatever you want. I mean, for me, Gemini, GUSD, I think that platform is all heavily regulated, and they're gonna know how much money you got there. They're gonna know how much money you got. You know, the times of, you know, you can fight that battle if you want, right? You can fight the battle of you don't have enough resources. But I'm not the one, you know. I mean, there's other guys out there teaching other things, saying that, hey, you know, fuck it, catch me if they can. When it goes digital, it'll be a lot easier for everybody to get caught.